Fanning, y'all. Down here at the Florida Classics. Down here at the Florida Classics in Orlando. Here doing a cater for a brunch in the morning. I'm getting ready to prepare my salmon croquettes, so I ain't got to do this in the morning. I'm tripping. Y'all know I'm tripping. you gotta put your wet towel down. I'm tripping. That knife was about to slide on me real quick. I'm tripping. With your little towel. It's granite tops. So put the towel down, wet it, and put your cutting board back on top. I'm gonna cut my dang on hands. Y'all already know. I ain't about to do that. Get ready to prepare these salmon patties real quick. I'm gonna slide out this live. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, Kristen? Print up. What's going on? You the first one in the print up. What's happening with you? Look, this is not my knife. It ain't my knife. Not mine. This is what's at the Airbnb. And they loose out here. When I tell y'all they loose, they loose. They loose out here. I wish I could show y'all outside the door. Man, so when I pulled up, I took everything out of the car and stuff. Like, so the whole neighborhood here in Orlando. Like I said, if you guys ever been to the Florida Classic, y'all know what it be. It's like the old Freaknik or something going on. I don't know, but it be loose down here. It be loose down here at the Florida Classic. Everybody trying to do the little Delta, AKA, or whatever it is stuff. They look alma mater little thing they got going on and stuff. Man, it's loose down here. So it took me around about an hour and some change to get here from Winter Haven. About an hour and some change. Thank you for the stars. Who sent stars? Let's see. Kimberly, thank you for the stars, Kimberly. Kimberly Butler, thank you for the stars. What's going on, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on, y'all? What's going on, George? Since I need help. I don't know what you need help with, buddy, but you know, God is with you. God is with all of us. What's happening? Watch this mic over real quick. So y'all know that I posted the brunch for December 7th. Tia Kemp coming. Yanti would turn up like it's nobody business. She would turn up like it's nobody business. So we ready for that. So we preparing for that. And also, my birthday is on Monday. My birthday on Monday, y'all. Y'all better look. If y'all got to show up and turn out for y'all boy birthday, if y'all don't show up and turn up, I know something. I'm just telling you, I know something. Straight up, I know something. Y'all better cut up for the boy. Y'all better turn up for me. Y'all know, I do everything throughout the year. And one time of the year and stuff, I want y'all to give me my flowers. Give me my flowers throughout the year. I don't ask for, I give all the recipes, I give all the secrets, I give all the things stuff. When it comes down to Christmas, I don't know what I'm doing for my subscribers or supporters of my page stuff. But every year I always do something. Last year I did the popcorn with the peanuts and everything stuff inside of it, and I sent it to all my subscribers. Didn't ask me nothing. Just give me your address. I sent it to them. Normally everything costs something, but I did that. But I don't know what I'm doing this year. Maybe I'm saying seasons to everybody. I'm saying seasons, the original Smack season, because the seafood seasoning is out, but the Smack seasoning is in stock. I don't want you guys don't think that I don't have no seasoning at all. The Smackin seasoning is in stock. It's just the seafood seasoning that I sold out of, and I won't be able to get until later this year, or not this year, maybe late this year or the beginning of next year. We shall see. Phoebe Francis, what's going on, Phoebe? What's happening? What's going on? All right, so I'm getting ready to prepare these salmon cakes so I can do them in the morning. Let me slide this phone over here. Let me get some paper towels so I can touch the phone. Because I want my phone, look, I don't want my phone to be stinking. I don't want my phone to be stinking. I gotta wash it down. Gotta wipe me down. I don't want my phone to be stinking. I don't. So let me, because I'm dealing with this salmon. I'm gonna slide it over to the sink because I want you guys to know there's a lot of people that make salmon patties and stuff, or when they see my recipe, they was like, lemon juice and vinegar? I don't know about that. I ain't never did that. I ain't never did that, chef. Oh, you don't know what you talking about. Look, one thing for certain, one thing for sure, that I know what I'm talking about. Hey, Dawn, thank you for the stars and the arrows all in the face. Thank you. Got my little napkin to slide this over here real quick. I can pick it up. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys that you got to clean your salmon. So I did one can already. I picked the bones out and the skin. WQ, or you can get Bumblebee, whatever it is. Whatever salmon that you're gonna use it. But WQ is what my grandmother always used, or my mom always used stuff, which is a little more pricier. So you already know if it's pricier, that means the quality is good, right? So if it's pricier, the quality is good. So first off, we're gonna drain the juice off. Whew, funky. You want that juice nowhere. Can't they put that thing in the sink? Whew. And then it's gonna come up just like in a little soup, just like this. Keep a little can. Keep a little funk over there. So when you open it up, you're gonna see the skin coloration. Like, so you already know that the holidays coming up. Your family, y'all gonna want some goddamn, I want some salmon croquettes. I want some salmon croquettes for the holidays. I want some salmon croquettes. And nobody don't make them right. They don't taste right. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the skin, right here. You're gonna peel it off. You're gonna go in, take all the skin off. That's trash, garbage, trash, basura. For my people that's Spanish, basura. Put that thing straight in the basura. You peel off the layers, and then you'll see the skin in there too as well. Basura, throw it in the trash. Once you pick it off, throw it into your bowl. All the little black stuff is skin, stinky, nasty. Nobody want that. Nobody want none of that. Once you do that, you can peel it off. You throw every little other piece inside of the goddamn bowl. All right. Now this is the trick. What you don't want to do is you don't want to get none of them spiny bones inside of it because they chalky. They real chalky, so you don't want to get that inside of there. So you can pick all the meat off. And when you get to this piece right here, let me show y'all. When you get to the little spine bone, see that? It's mealy and it's chalky. You don't want that. We don't want to get that. I don't care what you do to this little chalky little spine of the bone right here. Thank you for the stars. I don't care what you do with the spine of the bone right here, the little chalky thing. It ain't good. Throw it in the trash. What the basura. If y'all know what Spanish means, Spanish is, basura is garbage. Throw it straight in the garbage. All right? And I'm gonna show y'all, it's a roll in here that you can straight pick off. Because I'm showing y'all, I'm picking it in pieces. All right, so all right, let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. Instead of running my goddamn old choppers. All right, so you bust it up. If you bust it open, you bust the piece open. More basura. You take that out. See it right in this can. It's hiding. So sometimes when you do it, it'll come out in one piece. But sometimes it'll come out in sporadic little pieces and stuff. And then you'll get these little pieces and stuff. The skin, you want to throw it away. You want that inside your salmon croquettes. You don't want that in there. It's nasty. Nasty work. And I can't even show y'all in this one because inside of this one, it's giving me bits and pieces. But you want to pick all this stuff out. It's a spine bone. You don't want that in there. That's nasty. It's nasty work. Like I said, keep on picking that shiny silver skin out. And this right here, throw that out of there. You want that. You want that. Your family gonna thank you. I'm telling you. This is the best salmon cakes, salmon patties they ever had. Now, this video is on my page. It's on my page, short form. So for all the people that come in here saying, you take too long. This video ain't for y'all. It's a live video. We talk here. And we love each other. We love on each other. Always. Hey, y'all. No, I do the gangster thing. Hey, y'all. Let me grab another piece of paper towel so I can move y'all to a higher position so y'all can see what I'm doing. Still gotta watch this phone. Funky work. All right, so let me turn the camera around. And then I can do this. All right. I'm gonna change the gloves in a second. Okay, I'm gonna watch my phone afterwards. But I want you guys to see what I'm doing. All right, so we picked our salmon clean out of the can, which I use double Q. All right. You can use Bumblebee or whatever you want to use stuff. It has the same method on the inside of each can, the same bones, the same skin in each can. But, you know, as growing up, we only used the double Q. I noticed my grandmother she only used double Q, and my mother did the same thing too as well. All right. So for each can of salmon that I make, I use 1 egg. I use 1 whole egg for each can. For each can that I use 1 egg. So if you don't know how to crack eggs, you can take your eggs and you can crack them into a separate bowl. You can take your eggs to a separate bowl, and then sometimes, you already know, sometimes your eggs may have blood in them, or do that. Especially what come with brown eggs. Because brown eggs shells are more brittle than the white eggs. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. They'll crack. When you crack them, they'll still shell. So you want to make sure you put it into a separate bowl so you don't have that problem instead of putting it directly into your salmon. All right. So now we got our eggs. I'm gonna add those in. We're gonna take 1 cap of white vinegar. Just 1 cap. I can't see our comments, but make sure I comment and make sure I like this video. Make sure you share it. I'm gonna take 1 cap of white vinegar. I'm gonna add that in. Your onions, I don't know if you guys can see, but because I can't see. But I chop them, but I'm gonna keep on chopping them just a little bit more. The onions is what make your salmon patties. Right? Your onions will make it. So you're gonna take out onions and add those in. And I use this for the morning. And then we're gonna take our lemon. Take your lemon. Just a little lemon juice inside of your salmon patties. And I know a lot of you like, my mama didn't do this, do. Well, this is not your mother's recipe. This is not your grandmother's recipe. This is mine. And what my grandmother showed me, and what my grandmother's salmon patties taste like, which was phenomenal. So I would never change anything my mom and my grandmother did, other than when it comes down to the cornmeal. And I know a lot of y'all like, you put cornmeal, Now, sometimes my grandmother did do cornmeal, and sometimes she didn't. And I always asked her to omit the cornmeal when it comes to mine, because they get real heavy. They get real heavy and dense. But always when she did it with self-rising flour, it was airy, fluffy, nice. So always with the self-rising flour with me. But anyway, so here we go. We're gonna add some black pepper in. We're gonna add in some seasoned salt. You can do salt if you don't want to do seasoned salt. And then a dash of hot sauce in here. We're gonna add a dash of hot sauce. You can use any just basic hot sauce or Tabasco. You even use Tabasco. Add a little hot sauce in here. And then you're gonna do some self-rising flour. Self-rising flour. Don't use all-purpose. The self-rising flour is the trick, because it helps fluff it up. But if you don't have self-rising flour, then you have to do AP flour, which means all-purpose flour. And then you have to add in baking soda, and then you have to add in some baking powder. But all-purpose flour already has that in it, so you don't have to do all the extra work. But if you don't have it, add in some self-rising flour. Okay, we're gonna get some mix. Now, if you want to stretch this, you can add in 2 more eggs. You can add in 2 more eggs. You can add in a lot more flour. You can add in a lot more flour. And that will give you way more patties. But, and which my grandmother had to do at times stuff, or my mom had to do, because there was a lot of us. It was way more, a little more flour or cornmeal that was added to the mixture, because of it was a lot of us. And so if you want to stretch this to make it fill a lot of people, you can add more flour. You can add more eggs to stretch it, okay? Just make sure you balance out everything, the salt and of course, the lemon juice and vinegar. Those are one things you do have to omit to stretching. Is just adding more egg and adding more flour to the mixture, and salt and black pepper, so that it's seasoned. But that's it. That's all. And when I tell you guys, this is the best mixture for salmon patties, and you see how it will hold together, and they will brown on the outside. Once you patty them, they will brown on the outside and it holds together real well, just like this. I'm not gonna patty them right now because I do this in the morning, and I will be back live in the morning because I'm making. Hold on, let me. But But that's what it looked like. I'm show you guys again. This is what it looked like. And then once they were brown, it'd be pretty on the outside. Nice golden brown, crispy, airy, beautiful salmon patties. In my time, we just call it croquettes, but real croquettes got potato and everything else inside of it. But that's what we was taught. So I got this little project out of the way for tomorrow morning because I had a lot of things to cook. All right, so I will be back on in the morning. Don't leave yet because I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm cooking. So I'm making sausage gravy. I'm making sausage gravy, white gravy. The white gravy, sausage gravy, homemade biscuits, pancakes. They said we don't care too much about waffles. Pancakes. Making fruit platters. Making Gouda grits with shrimp, so shrimp and grits, bacon, and then fried pork chops. I'm not smothering them though. I'm just frying pork chops, fried pork chops. So y'all see me fry some pork chops. I know y'all ain't seen me fry a pork chop in a good long time. Chef, how you fry your pork chops? Because my family don't eat pork chops. So fried pork chops, Gouda grits, shrimp, cheese, eggs, bacon, biscuits, and I will be live in the morning making all these things. So the only thing I prepped myself to do was the mixture of the salmon patties. So you guys already seen that. Then I prepped that. And then we gonna get it on. We gonna get it on. And then I'm be on live also to make the fruit platters. 'Cause I think who was it? Nessa. Nessa asked me the last time I made fruit platters and stuff. She was like, "Chef, you never show us how you do your fruit platters because they be so beautiful and how you cut them up and how you arrange them. That could be a whole segment of itself." And she's right. Nessa, she is complete. She is right. She is right that I could actually be on there showing how I arrange and how I cut my fruit stuff, but it's a mental thing, right? So, because it's art. Food and art go hand in hand to the point where, when I am doing stuff to making platters, it's a count. So it's odd numbers. You don't do anything even numbers. You do odd numbers. And when you're counting certain things and stuff, so you do odd, like, so if you're doing, watermelon, cantaloupe, and you're doing, say orange slices, that's a 3 count. And then you do another 5 count on something else to make the platter look more presentable. So you never do 1 and 2. Which is more symmetrical to us of having because we got one arm, or we got two arms, set lip, and 2 nostrils, 2 eyes. But when it comes down, when we're looking at things and stuff, when it's being symmetrical, when it comes down to things being plated, it has to be in odd numbers, which make it be more beautiful. So I have to give that little lesson inside of how do your platters come out looking so beautiful? Because I use that same symmetry or mathematical measurements inside of decorating platters and stuff. So yeah, it's a whole big topography inside of the whole master plan, It's always a bigger plan behind this goddamn old big brain of mine. But I will be back on in the morning making all those dishes and stuff. So if you guys do get up, I see you guys, I have some night hours on here. If you guys do catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you catch it in the replay. So panel replay on when I do come back on to make the rest of the plates and everything stuff, or dishes. Let me see. The cops was out here earlier, y'all. The cops was out here, they was got here being rambunctious. Let's see if they gonna calm down. Let's see. Let's be nosy, y'all. Let's be nosy. Look, Florida classes. Florida classes. And this is inside the neighborhood, so they was being goddamn loud, rambunctious, y'all. Ooh, cops came in. They swooped in. The cops came and swooped in. Ooh, the neighborhood full. I'm scared to leave, y'all. I'm scared to leave. See him mess these nice, big, fine homes up. The whole weekend. They ain't messing these big old fine homes up here and got they go kissing me, Florida, or Kissimmee. I guess the cops okay because they was out there playing music, barbecue, we're playing spades. So I was like, hey, how you doing, neighbor? What's going on, neighbor? I started to film their butts. But yeah, this is where I'm at for Florida Classics weekend doing this brunch in the morning. I will see you guys later on because I got to get up early and making biscuits, sausage gravy, pan of cakes, making salmon patties, cheese eggs, Gouda Griggs, and fruit platters and all those good things. Fried pork. Oh, can't forget about the fried pork chops. So I'll see you guys in the morning. I love you guys. I know you guys have not seen me. Because let me tell y'all, because it's been a whole whirlwind. It's been a whole whirlwind on this Thanksgiving cooking and stuff. So I know that I'm going to be cooking so much food, and I know you guys are being bombarded with so many different dishes stuff, and I know you guys are like, I don't want to see these folks stuff. I want to see Chef Anthony stuff. I need to see Chef Anthony stuff. I need to see Chef Anthony stuff. What is he doing? And he need to put it out before goddamn my Thanksgiving. He need to put it out before goddamn Thanksgiving. So I've been putting side dishes out there too. Y'all need to pay attention what I'm doing. So I put out that rice y'all been asking. I put out 2 rices. I put out the fried rice. Then I put out the pigeon peas and rice. And then I put out, what else I put out? I put out something else. I forget. I do a lot. I put out something else. And I want you guys to see this other side dishes and stuff because I also have another side dish coming out before the holidays. And some of you guys will get it. Some of you guys won't. Know what I mean? Because look, I got white people in my family. I'm partly white. So don't get mad at that. You got to accept it. And you guys have to be cultured. Okay? You guys got to be cultured. I'm talking about parsnips, carrots, toasted apples, and butternut squash. I'm talking about winter vegetables. Okay? So and fennel. You guys got to know these things. Okay? And it tastes delicious, especially the way I cook it. I don't take it from my white side of my family, and then I put it to my twist and put it back to get into the roots. Okay? I put it back to the roots. Shallot mashed potatoes and stuff. You know what I mean? They were smooth, silky smooth. You know what I mean? We like mashed potatoes. Maybe that's where my side comes from. God dang on. Want mashed potatoes. It's my white side. It's my white side. My white side, you want mashed potatoes. We don't eat dressing. We don't eat rice. We want some dressing. And we want some goddamn mashed potatoes. Don't get mad at it. I'm cultured, okay? I like mashed potatoes, and I don't know why, but you know me, I do know why. Don't be laughing at me. It's the truth. I don't want dressing all the time. I want some mashed potatoes. And some cabbage. That's my Irish side. That's my Irish side. It comes out. Sherry Carroll say rice and peas. Yeah, and that's my island side. That's my island side. So on my mom's side, it's Irish, Indian, and black. On my dad's side, it's Bahamian. So that's where Bahamian come in. That's why I get the island things from. So I get all those things from my island. When I show y'all all the things, rice and peas. I show you the jerk chicken. I show you all those things. So I start speaking like island like this and saying, you know, man, and start sucking my teeth. Man. All those things come from there, okay? So I want you guys to know that. So I have a huge side of me that I give to you guys all the time. And my island people, y'all understand me. When it's sucking the teeth, is that means child please in American black people. Instead of saying child please, island folks just suck their teeth. But all right, y'all, let me go put all this stuff up, clean my little mess. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you all. I will see you guys tomorrow in the morning. If you come join me, come join me. If not, you guys will catch the replay. All right. I love you all. Don't forget my birthday. My birthday is on Monday. My birthday on Monday. Look at my eyes. My birthday on Monday. My birthday on Monday. Look at my eyes. I'm looking at all y'all. All right, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all guys in the morning. Peace.